Hello, welcome back to the dev server. This is Loader, and now I'm going to try flying out the premium Tempest Mk V for the German tree. At a battle rating of 5.7, well, you can see the stat card up on the left right now. You can take a look at it. This premium tier 4 aircraft will most likely anger some players in the next patch because it is such a wonderful aircraft in the British tree. Now, you can take a look at the cockpit here. Everything is in English, so even though it's a German plane, things are written in English in the cockpit itself. It's got the German Air Force insignia on the side, and a wonderful paint scheme of dark gray on the top with yellow on the bottom, including the tail section. So this plane will most likely, if nothing changes, cost close to 5,000 golden eagles, which is 4,880, which is about $20 to $25 or euros, depending on where you live. Whether it's worth it is up to you to decide. I prefer, for the Germans, the Dora Pack. The D-13 is an amazing aircraft, although this will definitely be something to contend with if you're flying against the Germans next patch. Typically with Tier 4 premium planes, it gives a 500% bonus to your rewards, and it also gives you a plus 244% bonus to research. Combined with a premium account, this means that you can grind through Tier 3, 4, and 5 of the German tree very quickly, if that's what you want to do. So you can get from not very high ranks to the Horton 229 in the fastest time possible. This plane turns very well. It's very similar to the one already in game for the British line, and I really enjoy flying that. Now, as we're flying through the factory here, we're going to take a look at the cannons. At the front of this aircraft, it's armed with 4 Hispano Mk V cannons with 800 rounds of ammunition. I'm going to let you listen to what that sounds like, first starting outside of the cockpit in third-person viewer mode. Surprise, it's the exact same as it is now. Now you can also listen to it from inside the cockpit. There you go. Not much changes in that field. Compared to most of the German fighters at Tier 4, such as the Focke-Wulfs and the Bf-19s, this is actually a fairly good turner. So if you're used to flying your planes against the Germans and out-turning everything, you might have to rethink that tactic if one of these things gets on your tail. Now, as I said, the plane does cost near 5,000 golden eagles, so you probably won't see it that much as compared to the lesser priced planes that you see more often. Just like the near premium B-17 for the Japanese line, I wouldn't worry too much about this changing the face of the realistic battles environment, because not a lot of people will have it, as not a lot of people want to dish out money for one plane in the game. Considering $20 to $25 is about half of what your typical AAA game for the Xbox or the PlayStation, if you play on those consoles, will cost you. Furthermore, this plane, according to the stat card, which you always have to take with a grain of salt, has a top speed of 703 kilometers an hour at 5 kilometers of altitude, with a max service ceiling of around 11,000 kilometers. The turn time is 20.1 seconds. This is of course entitled to change at any time that Gaijin feel like it, and as I said earlier and in most of my videos concerning the dev server, you should not take that as something written in stone. It can change. It probably will change. The things that most likely won't change, for the time being anyway, are the battle rating, the cost of the aircraft itself, and the amount of ammunition it carries in regards to what ornaments it's got. So you can expect that. Now, things that can change are of course the flight model and the different stats of the plane itself. I guess that kind of goes with the flight model. The turning time, the top speed, the top diving speed, their rip speed, things like that. That's usually why I don't try to stress test these aircraft in these dev server videos, because a lot of the times the planes will change significantly before they're ever released live, which makes these videos worthless if you only watch them in order to see, oh, let's see what the new Tempest breaks at, because it might not be accurate. Well, that's a look at this aircraft. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please take a look at the other videos I've made about the dev server. I've tried to cover everything from the HR229 to the Canberras to the new R2Y2 planes for the Japanese tech tree. And hopefully we'll see this patch live in the upcoming week or two. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Goodbye.